Rentview feature updates. At Rentview, we've been listening to our customers, and we understand you want more dynamic lease terms. So you can now add short-term leases from anywhere from 1 week to 12 months, and anything in between. So let us show you how. So you can modify the terms of the lease, and in this case we're going to edit the rent amount if it's managed, etc. So now select the start date of the lease term, and then select the length. You'll note the system configures the end date depending on the length. So click on 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 months, 9 months, etc. We're going to add a 3-month short-term lease, and then select Save. Note the start and end date here. Click on the schedule, and you'll see the last payment is due on the 13th of August. If you wish to renew the lease for, let's say, 1 month after the 13th of August, click the Renew option, and this can be done today or on the 12th of August, etc. The software remembers all the original terms of the lease, everything from rent, the payment term, the management fee, etc. We're going to renew the lease term for 1 month. So the system automatically configures that the last end date was September the 13th. It's now ending on the 13th of October. Select Save. Note the start and end date. The end date here is until the 13th of October. You can also do a lease for as short as 1 day on the platform, and we'll roll out a video tutorial to show you how to do a more dynamic leases. Our second upgrade is a big improvement and another requirement from our customers, the letting agreement editor. You can now edit your lease agreement before generating the PDF. Click on Agreement. Here you will see all the information is already entered into the fields. You will note you can select a start date of the letting agreement, which may be different than the schedule of the rental payments. So then we select the term, and in this case it's going to be 3 months. And click Customize Lease Agreement at the bottom of the page. Now you can edit the document to the suiting of your needs. So we can delete certain information from the lease, and we can add certain information to the lease, like your landlord's PPS or contact details, address, etc. We can even now add colours or highlight certain information within the lease itself. We can put a line break into the format of the page, so certain information can have a page of its own. And once we're happy with the total lease and the layout, we simply click Generate Lease Agreement. So what happens now is that the lease agreement is generated onto the system as a PDF. And we can click Download Lease Agreement on our property overview page, and now the new edited lease agreement has been generated onto the system with all the changes that may be required for this particular property. This lease agreement, if selected and shared with the tenant, will be the one that's sent to the tenants. So now if you notice you've made an error on the lease agreement, you can override the existing one by clicking on Agreement and redoing the steps explained. You no longer need to actually edit this lease term and start the whole process all over again. So again, we're going to produce a further video-specific tutorial to this lease agreement, showing you in more detail how to edit and create a better lease. So I hope you're happy with the new feature rollouts, and once again, if you have any other requirements that you think is going to make this system better, please let us know.